Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
In now, Scooter Gennett. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Diaz scoops it up. There's one on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double in the inning, but that gets erased. Stretch time coming. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting
don't forget to go to ProWrestlingTees/BrilliantDog. Get yourself nice merchandise to help support the channel, help support my wrestling career.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Owings racing back. Gone!
It's only the second one of this game. They don't sweat me at all.
Here's the Pirate skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all.
Because we got the one.
You better hang on to that baseball because it's a special one. It's career save number 200. Definitely a nice milestone.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. We'll get the starting assignment for this one.
Let's play ball.
Now with the plate, Mauricio Calderon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No ball. And guys, take a look at the Pirates.
Please share my videos, like, and subscribe.
On fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So in now for Chicago, Daniel Robertson. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
Touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
I'm hoping to see Jason Heyward turn it around. He's hit under 200 versus left-handed pitching all season long, and the way people are platooning these days, he may be a candidate for that. He's got to make some adjustments against the southpaws because it's killing.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Line to the right side. In to score from third, the tying run. The next Cub up, Jason Heyward. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Fouled away. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Bounce. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Billy Harrington. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Heyward has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And he'll step off. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. High and deep to left center field. Owings racing back into the bleachers and gone.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
He lays off here, but it's a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Simmons is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So striding in, Billy Harrington. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is 4-hole hitter Hunter Renfroe will try to follow up the double that with another big hit right here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Talk about when you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Anthony Rizzo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. All right into the shift. Emery gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And a curveball in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. We're gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 0-2 once more. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley moves over, and that's the third out. So digging in now, Victor Caratini comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Mauricio Calderon. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton, he didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get a hit on that one. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him in the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit.
God.
The pitcher, Billy Harrington, steps up to the plate in a second situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
This is line to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. At the plate, Joe Emery.
Now back, the first baseman, Joe Emery.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in to try it again, Derek Simmons. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Simmons.
The 2-1 home. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there. Stepping up now, Daniel Robertson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
Number 5, shortstop,
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. His teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Billy Harrington, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Standing in, Joe Emery.
The batter, the first baseman, Joe Emery.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now. It's
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Stepping into the box, Derek Simmons. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
A bouncer up the middle. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Chris Bryant will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pink hitting for the Cubs. Number 17, Chris Bryant.
Hit hard. First. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Hey, heck of an effort right there by the first baseman to keep that ball in the infield with a diving stop. Then it becomes a foot race, and you saw that runner get on his horse. He had to beat the pitcher with a bag, and that's exactly what he did.
Into the box now, Mauricio Calderon.
Calderon.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 7th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 13-5. So stepping in, Corey Seager will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the 1st out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And there's out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there, north is.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Justin Williams is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
4 hours,
a comfortable victory.
Sorry guys, I think I'm getting a little sick.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, we've got a matchup of Steven.
Oh no!
Next for the Mets, Kevin Mendoza. He enters
Mendoza!
number 6 in National League batting average.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base percentage of over 500 in his last 10 games? That's right, 500 in his last 10 games. That's pretty special, and he's doing a lot to make this lineup click right now.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, D-Road, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
Bye,
He's really
Jeff!
swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Curveball!
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Curveball!
Now at the plate, Billy Harrington, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Harrington.
Here's the first pitch to him. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A shot first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Picked him up. Frazier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. Hey guys, one thing I want you to focus on.
Oh, you
today,
fucking
when you look
bitch.
at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper tank.
You fucking bitch.
Well, he's a rookie hitter, but he didn't look like it on that swing. He's had some time this season to adjust to the speed of the game up here, and he's clearly done just that.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder, Keon Broxton. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Steven Matz, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lofted in the air toward right center. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next up for New York, Kevin Mendoza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Mendoza is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kevin Mendoza becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Billy Harrington.
The pitcher, Billy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Emery. He singled his last time up.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, he was able to mix in a base knock.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Derek Simmons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
No balls and 1 strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Frazier fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, Wilson Ramos. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Another 0-2 home. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Alex Healy the next to bat. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Stays alive, still 0-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. And he struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Behind 0-2 now. Healy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Billy Harrington. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his 2nd knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Joe Emery, 1 in, 1 and 1 on here in the inning. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to the right. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now back to the top of the Mets order. Digging in, Kevin Mendoza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Mendoza.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in now, Dilson Herrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. you still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in next the big bat of Josh Bell.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Michael Brantley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
6-4, the outcome today.